Hello guys and welcome back, and today are the highly anticipated returns of TFG or Tree Frog Grading, and again we're joined by Adam as he sent another card off with us as well, if you remember.
How you doing, guys?
If you haven't watched that video, I'll pop it up there to go and check that out before, so you know what we sent off and all that stuff. And I've actually been very excited for these to come back, and I don't know why, because they're not being spoke about much, and you know there's not, you know, like Poker Grade and Get Graded got like blew up. But I'm actually very excited to open these, and I don't know why. I was excited to get back. So we've both got a card that we sent off each. Do you want to do yours first, Adam? We'll take a look at the cards, the slabs, have a little discussion about them, and then we'll drop back up and have a discussion about the company and what we think overall.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
Brilliant. Give us 2 seconds, guys, and we'll get these cards open.
So here is the package. TFG send the cards back in. It's quite basic, but I have been speaking to the owners, and he is trying to find different ways of doing their packaging. He says he wants to keep it as minimal as possible, so everything will be like recyclable and stuff. So there's going to be no waste, which I think is awesome by him. I think this could be one of the reasons, like going back to what you were saying, Ben, at the beginning, why you're so excited to check these guys out is they have been talking to us quite a lot and explaining the process going forward. Like they have got another grader joining them soon. They've not given away too much, as they want to formally introduce him, or her. It could. We're not entirely sure whether it's male or female, but we're really excited to see how these get on in the next few months. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up now, and we're going to see, hopefully, one of those 10s. But I can't see mine getting that. If it is the card I think I have sent off, it's the only downside of sending to different companies in the short space of time. So packaging wise, so far, basic, simple. As long as the card is protected, I think
that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've got a sort of business card. We will have to check out and see what this
QR code is.
I'm guessing this must be. I reckon this will take you to their inventory page. You know, where the sort of backlog.
Yeah.
So we'll find this out after. We'll just sit you there, Mr. TFG. They do send back the top loaders and stuff.
I like that because I realised earlier I'm very quickly running out of top loaders.
So big fan of that. I'm going to pop you up here, get you out of the way. Bag of salt. It's not really salt. I'm just kidding. Do not use this as salt. It does say do not eat and throw away. So we'll get rid of that.
Got a lawsuit coming. Adam suggests
eat
silica gel.
Please do not do anything I say. I'm trying. Right, here we go. So packaging. I think they've nailed it. Say it doesn't have to be anything special, which it isn't, but everything seems so far protected, no damage. But this is the big reveal. So in the previous video, I believe it's the dark Celebi I sent off.
Yes. And
we did notice there was a weird mark, which was like a crease, but it wasn't a crease, and we couldn't really figure out what it was. And you know me by now, I do like to send off a curveball. So because of the strange mark, I'm feeling a 6. I feel like a 6 is very generous because if you can see from the back, the centering is good. There's not many white marks.
This is going to be a Lugia 3 moment, I think. I have a feeling.
I'm just going to take this out of the sleeve because my light's not making it any easier. Yeah, the centering, good. It best not be a Lugia 3 moment. So I feel like a 6 is kind of a fair.
What's that?
Fair grade.
What's the top of the slab say?
Tree frog grading, TCG grading service, and then it's just got the website. So at the minute, before we reveal, I'm just going to mention this. They will only be doing Pokemon cards, as I've asked them if they are going to progress on to doing other TCGs, and says, well, at the moment they only really know Pokemon. It's what they've always known. They don't want to jump into the other trading card games and get things wrong. So they said when the new grader comes on board, if they're inexperienced in the others, then in the future they possibly will be moving on to other TCGs. For at the moment, it's just Pokemon. So bear that in mind if you're collecting the others and you're thinking of sending off.
That's the only thing that I potentially don't like. Is because I do have like different, you know, I've got Dragon Ball stuff, I've got Digimon stuff, loads of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I'd like to be able to send my stuff to the same company if possible. I mean, it's not, you know, the end of the world, but you know, if it's something that they're looking to do, it is something that I'd prefer myself, you know, in a company, as opposed to not to. But like I say, it's not the end of the world. It's just personal preference that, you know, if I'm sticking to one company, I'd like them to be able to grade all my cards. But that's just a minor thing, and like you said, it could be changed in the future.
Fingers crossed in the future that they do find that they can progress onto it. We'll just have to wait and see. So what I'm going to do, right, let me try and, I don't want to, so it was the Dark Celebi. Thank God that we got can't believe I forgot what card I sent. See, the centering is not the greatest on the front, but the back is pretty good. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go with the 6. So 7.
Okay.
So centering got a 10. The corners got a 7. Edges 8 and surface 4, which I think
is that crease type bubble.
It is, yeah. If we can, I don't know if we'll be able to see it on it. There, you can just see it.
Yeah.
Just in the bottom right hand corner of the hollow.
It's weird, isn't it? Because it wasn't on the back, but
yes, you can't. I know it should be on this side, and there's nothing. Which we did show in the previous video. There was no crease on the back, so I don't know if it's something that's come through the hollow foil when it was printed. But I remember when we first come across these guys, and me and Ben were speaking, and I thought the label was quite basic, but actually seeing this in person, I've actually changed my mind on it. Like the hollow like foil for the grade and the logo, like brilliant. Like, I'm a real big fan of these. I think Ben will agree with me when he actually sees his in person. But I'm happy with that. I'm actually very happy with this, with their design. They have got their own. What would you call this?
Sticker.
Yeah, they're out. That's it. That's that. Thank you.
Not ones that can be bought off eBay for $2.99 for 100. Just saying.
Well, that's we'll just leave that there then. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed with that. I think I'm gonna have to send a few more off to these guys because I really want one of those pink or blue frogs. Some of the 10s. So
that's the aim.
Yeah. So I was gonna put you to the side because that light's just shining brightly into it. So far, super impressed. We're gonna push onto Ben's card now, and we're gonna see if he managed to get one of those illustrious pink or blue frogs.
Right,
so we'll be back in a minute,
guys, and we'll swap it round. Right, so here is mine, and I'm not going to talk about packaging because Adam's already done that, so I'll just rip it open. And then, again, we got the top loader back, we got silica gel, do not eat that. And then we've got the business card. And then I need to figure out a way to do this without. So I'm just going to go straight into it, I think.
Whipping it straight out.
Whipping it straight out. So the back, I do really like the back of the label. Actually, it's very minimal but very smart.
Yep.
Can I get you out the sleeve? Yep. So let's go. So I'm hoping for one of these blue or pink frogs, but it could also be a 9. So we'll see. And we've got a Alpha 10. Look at that. Perfect in every single area. So what we sent off was the Sylveon VMAX. Let me just get you closer into that, because this deserves all the attention.
Yep.
So the 2021 Japan Sword and Shield EV Heroes Sylveon VMAX, number 41 of 69, triple R full art. Love that. Serial number 38 and 10 on every. It's the first time I've got an all 10. I really like that. And we've got the pink hollow foil. Now it looks really, really smart. I'm guessing the cases are the same as, you know, the other companies. They're not bespoke cases, but we wasn't expecting it. But I really like that. I think it actually looks really, really smart. Now,
I think it's one of those labels that they actually look better in person than they do on a photo.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but I'm really happy with that. And again, really happy with their label and everything. Like, it just looks smart. It's basic. You know, you haven't got, you know, loads of shit over it. It's white. I do like a black label as well. You know, like a Beckett black label, but with the colours, I think the colour scheme's bang on. With like the elf, even with the green, it looks really, really nice.
I think it's also one of those labels. I think you could do, if you changed the font to a white colour and had a black label for this,
it would work.
Yeah, because of the green, blue, and the pink. I think could stand out mint on these.
Yeah, no, really like that. Really happy with that. An Alpha 10 as well. Who'd have thought? I wonder if that's the first Alpha 10.
We're gonna have to ask.
I am gonna have to ask.
Tree Frog, if you are watching this video, is this the first Alpha 10? And if it is, what's his prize? That's
yeah.
What's Ben's prize?
No, brilliant. Right.
Now,
let us know in the comments, guys, what you actually think of this label, and you know, do you think it deserves an Alpha 10? I do. But yeah, let us know what you think. And we'll pop back up, we'll have a quick discussion, and then we'll wrap it up. So give us 2 seconds, guys, and we shall be right back. Right, so yeah. What, Adam, what are you're honest, you know, we're always honest, non-biased, you know. We always pay for anything we submit, so we don't get anything for free. So we have a right to be honest and, you know, non-biased in any way, shape or form. So what's your thoughts on the company as a whole, from start to finish? What's your thoughts?
So I'm actually really impressed. Like, I'm really impressed. We were just speaking about this, and I actually think these could be my favourite so far. Like, I didn't think they would have been, because I remember seeing the label on the site and stuff like that, and I weren't a big fan. But actually seeing this in person, I'm actually a huge fan. Like, maybe there's a... No, I don't think I'd change anything. I was thinking maybe something on the back, but I think the front is spot on. I think the only thing I think they should do is maybe try the black label with the white writing and see how that is. But apart from that, I actually think these guys are one of my favourites so far.
Compliments from Adam. We don't get that often.
No, not at all.
And the chargeless night paying postage as well.
Yes. See, that's even me and postage. I remember I was talking to them earlier. They sent a message saying, hopefully you get your cards. We shipped them. I think they sent them Monday and we've got them today. I think they were supposed to be 1 p.m. So I think there must have been a mix up at the post office, but they sent us a message saying, "Hope you've got your cards back." And just as he'd said it, it was 12:59, and I received my cards at 12:59, and the postman looked absolutely shattered. It looked like he'd sprinted down to my house, and the first thing he said was, 1 minute to spare. I thought, brilliant.
You know
But
what
now
he's doing.
I am a big fan of these, and the fact that like money's going towards different charities. I think like top marks from me. I think they're doing everything they can, and I think this is brilliant. And I hope in a couple of months, years, they are still around and competing. But that's enough from me. I feel like I've got no negativities. I think I need to find something negative. I don't want to feel like it. Is there anything I can give as a negative? Yeah, just no. But no, really impressed. Really impressed with them. I think they're doing a fantastic job.
No,
what about you, Ben?
I am. I'm happy with them. They're a company that we didn't know anything about, and they'd actually launched before we'd like heard of them, which doesn't normally happen. Normally, like I'm pestering them, being like, "When are you opening?" You know, there's another one coming out, and I'm like, "When are you opening?" Like you've been going on for ages that you're opening, but you haven't. So it was quite a shock, and we wasn't going to do a video. We wasn't going to submit. We just, you know, it was something that passed us by, and we was like, do we do a video? Do we not? But we was like, yeah, you know, we're bringing UK grading videos to everyone to try and find out who's the best, who's reliable, and who's not scamming you. Keep an eye out to that video, because we have got one that's happened to us. But I'm glad we did, because I don't know, boy, and like I said, I don't know if it's, we've been speaking to these guys and they're just different. It's not the same boring, mundane shit that we're getting from some companies. Like, if I was to say, I'd put them in my top 3, definitely. Probably top 2 that have launched.
I think it's one of the things that it mentioned, but the like one of the things we value highly when it comes to these companies is their customer service. Yeah. And it's not, it's a sort of different customer service, because it's not like as if someone sat at a desk with a sheet of paper and having the correct answers for everything. It's actually like I'm having a like me and Ben just having a conversation. Like, they are very chill people, who want to give their 110%, but they're also just having a chat with you. I think that's, they've got a good middle ground going on with that. So if you have any questions for these guys or anything, just drop them a message. Yeah.
Definitely do. I'm just looking and I'm like comparing, because we know that a lot of companies have similar labels to PSA. But like, I'm not a fan of PSA, right? Don't like the labels. I prefer CGC and Beckett. Not a fan of PSA. But if you put them together, right? If I said to you, which company is the multi-billion-pound company, and which one is literally, you know, has graded 36 up to this card's point, I think you wouldn't say that this one, TFG, was like a new startup. You know, like the quality and the design and how sharp it is. But that might just be with my PSA bias, because I don't actually like PSA. But, you know, especially with these new companies, I don't want PSA rip-offs. I don't want PSA replicas. You know, you're not PSA, don't try and replicate them. So do something different. Put fucking pink frogs on your labels for the top tier grade. Do you know what I mean? It's different. I like it. I do like it. And I will send cards to them again. Like I said, they're probably in my top 2, maybe top 3. Depends on what type of mood I'm in. But if I could send my Dragon Ball and my Yu-Gi-Oh! And my Digimon stuff to you, you might be higher. But I can't do that until I can submit all my cards to you. But, you know, really, really happy, really, really pleased. I've gone on a bit of a tangent there. Yeah, really happy. Give them a go. We'll pop the link in the description. We haven't got any sort of codes or anything for you. It's not that type of deal. Like I said, completely unbiased, not, you know, sponsored or anything like that. But give them a go. Highly recommend them. Let us know how you get on with them if you do decide to use them. But We will send some off. We won't do another video because we don't need to, but we will send some more cards off to them, get a bit more of a feel. Perhaps a couple of weeks down the line once they've been launched for a bit longer. But yeah, really happy with them.
The new grader they've got. See how they fare.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, let us know what your thoughts are, if you've used them, how you got on with them, do you plan on using them? Let us all know in the comment section down below. And like I said, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you are, because we have got a few more videos coming out, some good, some not so good. You know, in terms of we've sent cards off, and I'm not going to tell you what's happened, but make sure you are subscribed for that. And yeah, unless you've got anything else to say, Adam.
No, I think it's all good.
It's all
I think
good.
we're all good. Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we shall see you some point next week for the next grading returns video.
Take care, guys.
See you later.